What's brewing in the heart of the Sahel? A power shift that could ripple across the continent and beyond. Today, we're diving deep into the burgeoning alliance between Burkina Faso, led by President Ibrahim Traoré, and Russia, under President Vladimir Putin. Forget the dusty history books. This isn't just about old alliances. It's about a potential game changer in regional security and international influence. Is this a strategic masterstroke or a risky gamble? Let's break it down. Fresh off the heels of Russia's Victory Day celebrations, a significant meeting took place in the Kremlin. Burkina Faso's President Traoré sat down with President Putin, and the discussions signal a clear intent to amplify their collaboration, particularly in tackling the escalating threats of extremism and terrorism that plague the Sahel region. This isn't happening in a vacuum. Burkina Faso, alongside Mali and Niger, all now governed by military leadership, following recent coups, are operating under the umbrella of the Alliance of Sahel States (AES). This bloc is increasingly looking east, and Russia appears ready to answer the call. Putin himself stated unequivocally during the meeting, "We will continue to help the Republic restore the rule of law and constitutional order and assist in suppressing the radical groups that are still active in certain parts of Burkina Faso." This pledge underscores Russia's commitment to becoming a key security partner in a region desperate for stability. Over the past couple of years, the relationship has seen tangible growth. The reopening of the Russian embassy in Ouagadougou in late 2023 was a clear signal. Now, a regular political dialogue is in full swing. While the trade figures are currently modest, the trend line is upward, something both nations are keen to accelerate. Remember the Burkina Faso Economic Days held in Russia last October? That high-level delegation visit wasn't just for show. It laid the groundwork for deeper economic integration. To institutionalize this growing partnership, an intergovernmental commission is in the works, with a dedicated working group established late last year. This suggests a long-term strategic vision, not just a fleeting alliance. But it's not just about security and economics. Russia is also investing in the future of Burkina Faso through education. The number of Russian government scholarships for Burkina students has doubled for the current academic year. This year alone, Russia is offering an additional 27 fully funded places, adding to the approximately 3,500 Burkina students who have already been educated in Russia. This focus on human capital development could have significant long-term impacts. Cultural and humanitarian ties are also being strengthened. The Russia House in Ouagadougou, established last year, is actively promoting Russian language and culture. Furthermore, cooperation in healthcare and sanitation is on the agenda, with potential joint scientific research, laboratory infrastructure development, and specialist training. Russia's commitment extends to humanitarian aid. Last year, they shipped a substantial 25,000 tons of wheat to Burkina Faso free of charge, and another significant food shipment is expected to arrive this month. This gesture of goodwill can have a real impact on the ground. On the international stage, Moscow values its close coordination with Burkina Faso, particularly at the United Nations and other global organizations. The newly established consultations between Russia and the Confederation of Sahel States are emerging as a crucial platform for regional collaboration. The first foreign ministers' meeting in Moscow this past April underscores the seriousness of this engagement. President Traoré himself, speaking from the Kremlin, expressed his gratitude for the invitation and hinted at the potential for exponential development in their bilateral cooperation. He astutely pointed out that while defense and security are paramount, developing Burkina Faso's production, industry, and engineering is equally vital for the continent's progress. Troy specifically requested assistance in technology transfer, know-how, and experience sharing, recognizing that a strong military requires well-trained personnel and modern equipment. This suggests Burkina Faso isn't just looking for handouts, but a genuine partnership for long-term capacity building. Zooming out, this burgeoning relationship fits into a broader pattern. Moscow appears to be strategically positioning itself in West Africa, with reported negotiations with Chad, Mali, and Niger to become key military partners in a region constantly battling threats from militant groups. For many in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, there's a sense that traditional Western powers, particularly France, haven't adequately addressed their development needs, often citing historical economic policies and governance structures as hindering progress. Decades of poverty in these resource-rich nations have fueled a desire for new partnerships and new solutions. So, what does all this mean? Is this a pragmatic move by Burkina Faso to secure its stability and pursue development on its own terms? Or does it open the door to new complexities and potential geopolitical friction? The strengthening ties between Burkina Faso and Russia are undoubtedly a story to watch closely. What are your thoughts on this developing partnership? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analysis of global events.